Recorded now. We can go now.
Hi, it's Zeki from TierZero Games, and this weekend I went to a London regional of 119 players, and I got third place with my signature Pendulum Magicians. So let's get into the profiles. So for extenders, it's the normal ratio I like to play of two Dragon Shrines and the Foolish. 3 years. So you play one of this because level 7s in this build I'm playing is not good, and these are like much better. You don't want any more. When you make your board, you should win. 2 curtains. I probably will play a third in future, but it's just I needed space for some card I was testing. We'll speak to later. 3 chronographs and the Time Gazer Magician. This is really good, especially through Ogre nowadays. Because if you can make a link monster, you can still do the full combo, which is just, really good. 2 Jackals and 3 Cerberus. These are still good. It loses to Ash, but with so many, the more extenders you play, the worse this loses to Ash, because you can just Electromite pop it. So it's really good, and breaking board. But this doesn't really come up anymore in Negates, because the Negates ain't monster dependent, so... Okay, that's it for the extenders and the Magician lineup. 3 Wisdom Eye. Any scale you want, you can't complain about it. 3 Harmonizing. Best card still. 2 Black Fang. High scale, probably the best high scale. 2 Oath Dragons. Don't need a third, just 2 seems alright. Sometimes side out third. And the 1 Poison. Still don't like it that much, but it comes up against Floodgate decks, True Dracos and stuff like that. Set for the Magician lineup. 3 Pot of Desires. Best card. I always think you can only draw pendulums. There's nothing wrong. 3 Pendulum Cores this time. It's a bit better because you got a lot more ways to lure it out, and with more extenders, you like Cerberus and Dragon Shrines, just easy lure outs of it, and you can do it afterwards. And for another reason, a card I decided to test this weekend was 3 Call by the Grave. Now this one's interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It didn't really come up at all, but to have this with Pendulum Call, it was really safe, and I liked it, but I might cut it in the future. We have to see. And for the spicy stuff for the weekend, it was this. So what this does is, on summon, it banishes a monster, which... it will come up, I'll speak about it later. Luster, we all know what Luster does. This, once again, is there for a reason. And this is all part of the new combo, which sets up 5 interrupts, which is, really, really good. And really consistent to do so. So that's it for the monsters. We'll go to side deck first. 3 Phantasme. This and Even is interchangeable. This kind of contradicts with Curtain Raisers and Dragon Shrines, so it's a bit weird about it. But Evenly also seems good, so with 3 Lanciers for the decks, like Thunder Dragons, Orcus decks. But Orcus board isn't that hard to bury. If you can Pendulum Summon, you can set up Negates and stuff like that, and their recovery plate isn't good if you can just attack over the monsters, and Cerberus is really good against Orcus. 3 Veilers, once again, for Thunder Dragons and Orcus, not really. I guess it can come in Orcus, but it's not really used for that. It's more for Thunder Dragons, which is a bigger threat. Just because their boards, with this deck, is actually really easily can beat, but still you prefer them not to make the board. 3 Denkosek and 3 Reboot. As much as Denkosek is good, I'm not a huge fan of this anymore, because Floodgate's just being flipped in standby face, and everyone knows how to play around there, so... maybe I'll cut in future, but it's still one of the best cards in the game. And for the extra deck, where the Royal Spice comes in. So we've got 1 Electromite, obviously, this is exchangeable. This better than Wee Witch, it's generic, and you don't really use the second effect, but it's an effect monster, so better than the vanilla Link to land, whatever it is. And you just make this and Boral Sword, it's just good arrows, so for... Boral Sword, Boral Load, good against decks, and with this deck it's even better, and I'll explain in a second. Standard, Dweller, Naruto, Dweller, Vortex, Naruto. And this is the new part of the deck, which I was playing around with, and it seems really strong right now. It's the Guard Dragon package, but not just for Goliath anymore. It's more than that. So you play 1 Triple Burst, 1 Guard Dragon LP, 1 Agapane, Heretic, Vortex, Quantum Dragon, and Borosword, Savage Dragon. So your standard board ends with a Heretic, a Vortex here, Quantum, and Borosword. So this will stop you them from attacking over this, which is really powerful because they can just normal summon Ray and you just attack over this and then aura out negates and stuff. This is just, it's almost unbreakable. And people that don't know what this does, it contributes itself to return 1 monster, 1 face-up card to the hand, and when you contribute from your hand or field. And if this card is tributed, you can summon a dragon from your deck. So the reason that this is so good is with the synergy with this. I was thinking of Goliath and stuff, but the reason that this is so good, it tributes, because this is 0/0, so with Goliath they can just still attack over the Goliath and stuff, and when this is gone they can just attack whatever monster they want, so Quantum Dragon doesn't do anything. So with this it's 2 disruption, but because the prevalence of Sky Strikers, I feel like this may be cut for Blue Eyes, Spirit, whatever it is. When it's Spirit, when it summons, it banishes a spell and trap card. So this could be swapped for Dragon Road, Spirit of White, which might come in future. And Ignista, the final card. Ignista is for when you don't draw Dark Worm and your Electromite gets Veiled. If you have Harmonizing, you can make this and then summon Luster from your deck, and you'll be able to start to do a full combo. So I'll quickly give you a rundown how it works. So what you want to do really is, if you can make, the basic of it is you make Electromite here, so this is the field zone. So you make Electromite here, you summon like a dragon here, and ideally you want 5 monsters on board, 4 other cards, which doesn't really matter. This is why I really like this deck. You're not level locked, you don't rely on level 7s, you don't rely on any levels. You can just have, like, say, Harmonizing and then Wisdom, and this will give you the full board. So you go, like, link these, so first you link this into, where are you? LP, make these 2. The one under Electromite, you need to make sure that that's the one that you don't want. So with Gate Zeros, you always put Gate 0 here, because level 7s are useless, and they were bricks and to make Vortex, which is, not very useful. So you link these 2 into Triple Burst. You use this effect to summon Destrudo. Make these 2 into. Use this effect to summon Vortex. You make these 2 into Heretic Link. Heretic Link by itself is 2 disruption, and it's just really good arrows. It's a really amazing card. And then you synchro these 2 for Savage, and Savage can equip your Triple Burst, which is really good. And then you Destrudo target this. Anything level 6 or lower will allow you to make Quantum Dragon, and Quantum Dragon, it's really good. It just stops them from easily out on your board, and Pankratops doesn't beat the board anymore, because Pankratops can summon, it has to attack this, and it has to target this card effect, and if it attacks, this returns the card to the hand, so they won't be able to summon Pankratops. So Pankratops only deals with this, and they still have 4 interrupts to deal with, which is really good. And this is kind of like a Carno Gorgon, but it beats Pankratops and stuff like that, which is really good. So that's it for the deck profile and the new combo anyway. So shout out to TierZero, couldn't do without them. They're just helpful, best team. And thanks for watching.